Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how to combine all the three dynamic array functions to get our results. So, in previous videos, we learned about how to use the filter formula and how to use the sort and sort by function. And also, we learned about the unique function, right? So, in today's video, we will combine all three functions to get our results here. So, so here you can see I'm going with the same data which we worked in our previous videos. So I have the department values and I have the Indian states and also I have the revenue data set. So using this data set, uh, we will work around with all these three dynamic array functions. So the first criteria which we have here is revenue by department sorted descending. First, we need to figure out how many departments we have in our data set, right? So for that, we will be using the unique function. So is equal to unique. And in the place of array, we need to select our department because this is what we want to figure out, right? So the array will be our department column. And again, by column and exactly one, both are optional, so these are not required. So I am closing the function and press enter. So here you can see we got the unique departments. So the total departments which we have here is three, right? So now the next thing is we have to sort this unique departments by descending order, right? So now again what I will do, I will apply the sort function. So where will I apply? So before the unique function, I will apply the sort function. So is equal to sort and open the bracket. So here array will be our unique function and the sort index will be again default option. Even if you don't add the sort index, Excel will automatically pick that index. So you don't have to add it. Now the next syntax is sort order. So in the place of sort order, we should select descending because we want to that is what our criteria is, right? We want to sort the department by descending order, so we have to select this department. And again, by column is optional here, so I am closing the bracket and press enter. So here you can see we have sorted our department by descending order. Now we have to find out the revenue. So to find out the revenue, I will be using the sum if formula, right? So is equal to sum if one bracket, and here the range will be because we are finding the revenue, and here the range will be the department, and the criteria will be these three departments, these three unique departments. So you can directly select these three and comma, and the sum range will be our revenue, right? So that is what we wanted. So the sum range will be our revenue column. And now close the bracket and press enter. So here you can see we got our revenues for our unique departments, right? So this is the first uh, criteria which we have solved using unique and sort functions, right? Now let us go to our second example, which is departments with revenue less than 30,000. So again, here I will use the filter formula. So if I hit here filter, and here the array will be, in place of array, we need to select the departments, right? Because we are, we want departments with revenue less than 30,000. So here we, in place of array, we need to select the department. And in place of include, we have to select our uh, revenue column, right? So in place of include, we have to select our revenue column. And now we have to filter out the departments that are having revenue less than 30,000. So use the less than symbol and select this cell here because this is the value. So now close the bracket and hit enter. So here you can see we got the departments that are having revenues less than 30,000, right? So this is how we use the filter function. Now the second criteria is I want to again find out how many unique departments are there that are having revenues less than 30,000. So what I will do, again I'll edit this function and I'll use the unique function here before the filter function. So again I'm using the unique function here. So now our array will be the filter function, and again these two are optional, by column and exactly ones are optional. So I'm closing the bracket and pressing enter. So here you can see, so there are two departments in our data set that are having revenues less than 30,000, right? So this is how you can use the combination of filter and unique functions to get the result, right? Now let us go to our third example. So again, third example is similar to the second one, but the only difference is in this we need to find out the revenues that are we need to find out the department revenues that are less than 30,000, and also we need to exclude empty cells of department. So here we are having two criteria. So here we had only one criteria, but here we are having two criteria. So let us see how we can solve this. So again, I will use the filter formula only. So again, filter formula. So again, in place of array, I will select the department, and again, so here in the place of include, so instead of selecting the revenue, first I will open the bracket because we have two criteria here. We have and here. So what I will do, I will open the bracket. Then I will select the revenue and use the less than symbol and use the revenue number, that is 30,000, and close the bracket and apply the asterisk symbol, and now add the second criteria, that is excluding empty cells of department, right? So this is our first criteria of finding the department that are having revenues less than 30,000. Now our second criteria is to exclude empty cells of department. So again open the bracket, and now so here we have to again select the department column, and now and use this symbol less than and greater than, and now use the double quotations and close the bracket. So this specifies the not, and this specifies the empty, and now close the bracket and press enter. So here you can see we got the departments that are having less than revenues less than 30,000, and so because there are no any empty cells, we did not get any values here. So we included two criteria in our filter function. So the first criteria was to find out the departments that are having revenues less than 30,000, and the second criteria was the department cells should not be empty. So that is what we specified here. If it is empty, then we don't see the department value here, right? So let's say if I delete this, so here you can see the departments have got decreased, right? That is the meaning of this function here. Now, now the what I will do is again I will uh, filter out these departments with a unique function, right? So again what I will do, again I will use the unique function to get the unique departments. So before the filter function, I will use the unique function, and again the array will be the entire filter function. And again, these two syntaxes are optional, so we don't have to use it. And I will close the function with close bracket and press enter. So here you can see, so there are two unique departments with revenues less than 30,000, and we don't have any empty cells here in our department column, right? So that is how we can use this unique and combination of unique and filter functions to get our results, right? So this is how you can use the combination of dynamic array functions. So in our first example, we have used the unique and sort function, and in our second example, we use the filter and unique function. And again, in the third example also we have used the filter and unique function, but here we had multiple criterias, right? So I hope this video was useful. If you like this video, then consider subscribing to my channel so that I can make much more interesting videos on Excel.